Hey, it's Dusti Martin with Corcoran Platinum Living, dropping in to give you your monthly market update for the town of Paradise Valley. It's currently November 3rd, so buckle up, let's go. All right, our active listings in Paradise Valley are down 39.8% over this time last year, and our sold listings are also down, but only 14.3% over this time last year. So our current active listings were at 136, that's what we ended the month with, and then our sold listings were at 48. That's 10 more than last month, or maybe 11. Our median price per square foot is also up 21.4% over this time last year, currently sitting at $514.20 per square foot here in the town of Paradise Valley. Our months of supply is way down, 29.8% over this time last year, currently sitting at 2.83 months of supply. That's well inside seller's market territory for the town of Paradise Valley, considering the higher price points we have here. And then our median days on market is down, way down over this time last year, 45.2% over this time last year, currently sitting at 51 days. Take into consideration a regular finance deal would be about a 30-day closing. So if your home's marketed appropriately and priced appropriately in Paradise Valley, you should be done and ready to go and off to the next adventure in life in about 51 days. So let's move over to our months of supply by price point. Now, we look at these different price points because they vary from price point to price point. In the lower price points, you're always going to have more buyers than you do in the higher price points. So keep that in mind. So we're going to skip down to the $200,000 to $300,000 price range for Paradise Valley. There just is no data available below that price point anymore. So we had no new listings come on the market in the $200,000 to $300,000 price range, and then the one that we did have sold, we are at 0 months of supply, like true statistical zero if you have a property in that price range of any kind. In other words, it cannot statistically get any hotter. Then we move down to the $300,000 to $500,000 price range. We're at 0.8 months of supply, so just over 3 weeks. Again, that is crazy hot. When you consider anything under 4 months of supply is a seller's market, the closer you get to that 0 mark, the hotter it gets, and eventually you get to a point where there's just nothing available. And then when we get to the $500,000 to $700,000, we're at like 2 weeks exactly of supply. That is crazy for that price point. And then it's the same in the $700,000 to $1 million price range. Again, like I said, 2 weeks, even Steven, you should be done and have your home off the market under contract pending very quickly in that amount of time. Then we move into where the bread and butter for the Paradise Valley market is, and that's anything over $1 million. That's where the majority of our homes, entry-level homes, start, and we're at 1.83 months of supply for the $1 to $3 million price range. So just under 2 months of supply. That is a very healthy seller's market. So yes, it's not the 0 or the 2 weeks of supply, but take it with a grain of salt. Remember, anything under 4 months is a seller's market. Then we get to the $3 million and over price range, and we're at 6.14 months of supply. Now, that's not bad. That is an even stable market. That is a great place to be for the super high-end market. So keep that in mind, but also compare it to last year where we had a 10.36 months of supply. Anything over 8 months of supply is considered a buyer's market. So we have moved from this time last year out of the buyer's market and into a stable market for those super high-end homes over $3 million. If you have any questions about what your home would sell for in Paradise Valley, go ahead and give me a call at 480-717-9405 or visit my website at dustimartinrealtor.com.